Here my intention is to write this step as three different steps to explain one important point, that is about rate of different steps. When RCOOH reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives RCH2OH. But how it is possible? Generally here we are saying H2, but here alcohol. I'm going to start reagent series with lithium aluminum hydride. Lithium aluminum hydride in short form we can write as LAH. Here L stands for lithium, A aluminum, H hydride. This lithium aluminum hydride is a good reducing agent. It reduces carboxylic acid and its derivatives, carbonyl compounds, epoxides to corresponding alcohol, and oxines, azides, nitriles, and nitro compounds to corresponding primary amines. Now we'll see lithium aluminum hydride is a H minus donor. Here H minus is nothing but a hydride ion. So it is a hydride ion donor to compounds having C double bond O, C double bond N, C triple bond N, N double bond O. So this is about mainly introduction of lithium aluminum hydride. Next, if you take the structure of lithium aluminum hydride, structure of lithium aluminum hydride. Here central atom is aluminum. This is aluminum hydride anion. Lithium is cation. While we are saying name, first we have to say for cation. So lithium aluminum hydride. Around the aluminum only 4 sigma bonds are there. That's why hybridization of aluminum is sp3. There is no lone pair. That's why shape is tetrahedral. So here in the structure of lithium aluminum hydride, around the aluminum 4 sigma bonds are there. So that's why hybridization is sp3. There is no lone pair. All bond pairs are present. That's why it is tetrahedral. Now we take the reaction. Reaction mainly with the carbonyl compounds. When lithium aluminum hydride reacts with the carbonyl compound, I am taking one general representation of the carbonyl compound. Here R is a alkyl group. It may be like methyl, ethyl, propyl, like that. Here if R dash is equal to hydrogen, this is called aldehyde. If R dash is any alkyl group, then this is called ketone. Now when this carbonyl compound reacts with lithium aluminum hydride followed by hydrolysis with water in presence of acid gives reduced product. This reduced product is a alcohol. Here 1 mole of lithium aluminum hydride can reduce 4 moles of carbonyl compounds. Then we get 4 moles of alcohols. The hydrogen which is bonded to carbonyl carbon comes from the catalyst, and hydrogen which is bonded to oxygen comes from the solvent. Generally the solvent used in this process is water. So this hydrogen comes from the solvent and this hydrogen comes from the catalyst. Means in this overall reaction, half of the hydrogens are coming from lithium aluminum hydride and half of the hydrogens are coming from the solvent. We can also prove this by taking lithium aluminum deuteride. Formula of lithium aluminum deuteride is LiAlD4. Whenever it reacts with the carbonyl compound, it gives, followed by hydrolysis in presence of acid gives reduced product. This reduced product is also a alcohol. But if you compare these two, we can identify difference here. See, in the lithium aluminum hydride, H minus is nucleophilic hydride ion, that's why this is directly attached to carbonyl carbon. But if you take lithium aluminum deuteride, here deuteride anion is a nucleophile, so this nucleophile is directly bonded to electrophilic carbon of carbonyl compound. This also proves that deuterium or hydrogen comes from the catalyst and this hydrogen comes from the solvent. So this is about reaction of lithium aluminum hydride with carbonyl compound. Next, if we take the mechanism, in the mechanism we'll see how hydride ion is transferred to carbonyl compound and in how many steps hydride ion is transferred to carbonyl compound. I am taking first mole of carbonyl compound. Whenever it reacts with lithium aluminum hydride, you know lithium aluminum hydride is a H minus donor. It donates H minus ion to positively charged carbonyl carbon. Then we get intermediate. This is intermediate. In this intermediate, one alkoxy group, this completely called alkoxy group because it is alkyl and this is oxygen. So this is called alkoxy group. One alkoxy group and 3 hydrogens are bonded to aluminium. So this is intermediate 1. This intermediate 1 reacts with again 3 moles of carbonyl compounds and finally gives a complex. In this complex, 4 alkoxy groups are present. Here 4 alkoxy groups are attached to aluminium. Hydrolysis of this complex in presence of acid gives a reduced product. This is reduced product alcohol. So here total how many alkoxy groups are there? 4 alkoxy groups are there. That's why we get 4 alcohols. We can also write this step in 3 different steps. Now I am going to write in different steps. See, this intermediate one again reacts with carbonyl compound. Here hydride ion transferred from aluminium to positively charged carbon of carbonyl compound. It gives a complex. In this complex, 2 alkoxy groups and 2 hydrogens are bonded to aluminium. So these are 2 alkoxy groups and these are 2 hydrogens. Here because of 2 more hydrogens, it can again react with 2 more carbonyl compounds. Anyway, first I am going to take 1 mole of carbonyl compound. Here hydride ion transferred as a nucleophile to positively charged carbon of carbonyl compound and if we get another complex. In this complex 3 alkoxy groups and 1 hydrogen is bonded to aluminium. Again it will react with 1 more carbonyl compound because there is a hydrogen. This hydrogen is present on aluminium. That's why it again react with 1 more carbonyl compound and finally gives a complex which has 4 alkoxy groups on aluminium. So now if you take these two are same. These two are same. But here what I did, I written in 1 step, but here I written in 3 individual steps. Now finally hydrolysis of this in presence of acid gives a reduced product. The reduced product is alcohol. Here 4 moles of reduced product is formed. Here my intention is to write this step as 3 different steps to explain one important point, that is about rate of different steps. Whether rate increases or decreases, we'll see. Let it be rate of this is R1, rate of this step is R2, rate of this step is R3, rate of this step is R4. Now if you take the order of all these rates, R1 is greater than, R2 is greater than, R3 is greater than R4. So from this we are saying R1 is very fast step compared with other steps. Now why the R1 is very fast? Reason is, suppose if you take the intermediate one, in intermediate one only one alkoxy group and 3 hydrogens are present. But in this complex 2 alkoxy groups and 2 hydrogens are present. But in this complex 3 alkoxy groups are 3 and hydrogen is only 1. But in this complex 4 alkoxy groups are there. So from here to here number of alkoxy groups increases. Here alkoxy group is electron withdrawing group. This electron withdrawing group inhibits the transfer of hydride from aluminium to positively charged carbon of carbonyl compound. So that's why rate decreases from here to here. So this is about mainly mechanism of lithium aluminium hydride with carbonyl compound. Now if you take the uses, next one is uses of lithium aluminium hydride. Uses of lithium aluminium hydride. Carboxylic acid and its derivatives, carbonyl compounds and epoxides. Carboxylic acids and its derivatives, carbonyl compounds and epoxides, all are reduced to corresponding alcohols except amines. All are reduced to corresponding alcohols. Now if we take nitro compounds, azides, oximes, nitro compounds, azides, oximes and nitriles, all these are reduced to primary amines. All these are reduced to primary amines. We'll write one by one here. See here, first one is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid general formula RCOOH. When it reacts with lithium aluminium hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives alcohol. This is a primary alcohol. So here carboxylic acid always gives primary alcohol. Now if you take one example, the example of COOH is this. See, what is the name of this compound? Name of this compound, IUPAC names anyway they are easy. So I am going to write the common names of this. This is crotanoic acid. When this crotanoic acid reacts with lithium aluminium hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives crotyl alcohol. Name of this one is crotyl alcohol. So is there any change in the double bond position? There is no change in the double bond position. Now if you take palmitic acid, CH3 CH214 COOH, when it reacts with lithium aluminium hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives CH3 CH2 taken 14 CH2OH. What is name of this one? See, total number of carbon atoms in this alcohol are 16. See, 1 plus 14 plus 1. So total 16 carbons are there. Already you know, for 16 carbons, hexadec plus all are single bonds. So ANE, hexadecanol. Name of this one is hexadecanol. So you can also write it as hexadecanol 1. Now this is also called cetyl alcohol. This is also called cetyl alcohol. Now we take another example. We take another example here. Beta alanine, NH2, this is a COOH. It is a principal functional group. The carbon which is bonded to principal functional group, this is called alpha and this is beta. Beta position NH2 is present, so simply it is called beta alanine. So this is beta alanine. When beta alanine reacts with lithium aluminium hydride in presence of ether, followed by acid hydrolysis, gives this compound. This alcohol is formed. What is the name of this alcohol? We can give naming like this. So at the third carbon amino group is present. So this is 3-amino propane 1-ol. 3-amino propane 1-ol. So this is about mainly carboxylic acids. Now we take its derivatives. First derivative is ester. So here ester, acid halides, amides, all these are anhydrides, all these are derivatives of carboxylic acid. So I am taking first derivative is ester. Ester general formula is RC double bond O, O R dash. Here alkyl groups may be same or different. When it reacts with lithium aluminium hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives mixture of alcohols. One is RCH2OH, another one is R-OH. But mainly we take this one. Let us take one example here. CH3 C double bond O O C2H5. Name of this one is ethyl acetate. Common name is ethyl acetate. What is IUPAC name of this one? Ethyl ethanoate. Ethyl ethanoate. Whenever it reacts with lithium aluminium hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis, it gives mixture of alcohols. One is CH3CH2OH and another one is C2H5OH. Anyway, both are same. Common name of this is ethyl alcohol, because you know IUPAC names are easy. Anyway, your common name also easy. This is ethyl alcohol. Then we take another example for the ester. This is C double bond O. This is C double bond O, OC2H5. Name of this one is ethyl acetoacetate. This is ethyl acetoacetate. When reacted with lithium aluminium hydride in presence of ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives here alcohol OH. This is CH2OH plus C2H5OH. So here alcohol is formed. Now we can name this one 1, 2, 3, 4. Name of this one is butane 1,3 diol. Butane 1,3 diol. Now we move to next derivative of carboxylic acid. The next derivative of carboxylic acid is acid halide. Now if you take acid halide, acid halide general formula RC double bond OX. But I am going to take acid chloride, that is RC double bond OCl. When reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives RCH2OH. Remember, this is a primary alcohol. This is also a primary alcohol. Let us take one example. CH3 C double bond OCl. What is name of this? This is acetyl chloride. This is acetyl chloride. When acetyl chloride reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives CH3 CH2OH. Name of this is ethyl alcohol. This is second acid derivative. Now if you take a third acid derivative, acid anhydride. Acid anhydride is a derivative of carboxylic acid. Let us take general formula of this, that is RCO taken twice O. When react with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives 2 moles of alcohol. So here this alcohol also primary alcohol. Let us take one example. CH3CO taken twice O. When it reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives 2 moles of CH3CH2OH. Name of this is ethyl alcohol. So here, if you carefully observe, we can find out one important point. Carboxylic acids and its derivatives, that is ester, acid halides and anhydrides, all are giving only primary alcohol. I'll write here RCOOH, RCOOR dash, RCOX, RCO taken twice O. All these gives only primary alcohol. All are giving only primary alcohol. Then we move to next acid derivative, that is amide. Here amide, when react with lithium aluminum hydride, it will not give alcohol. That's why already we written except amides, remaining all gives alcohol. Now we take amides. Amides general formula RC double bond O NH2. This is unsubstituted amide. Now when this unsubstituted amide reacts with the lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives RCH2 NH2. This is a primary amine. Already you know, if only one hydrogen of ammonia is replaced by alkyl group, that is called a primary amine. So this is a primary amine because in ammonia is this, already you know, H and H. Only one hydrogen is replaced by alkyl group. So that's why this is called a primary amine. Whenever lithium aluminum hydride reacts with substituted amide, see, this is a substituted amide. Here R and this R dash may be same or different. Whenever it reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives RCH2 NHR dash. See here, how many hydrogens are replaced? How many hydrogens of ammonia replaced by alkyl group? See, this is alkyl group, this is also alkyl group. So 2 hydrogens of ammonia replaced by alkyl group. That's why it is called a secondary amine. This is secondary amine. Let us take one example here. CH3 C double bond O NHCH3. When react with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by hydrolysis in presence of acid gives CH3 CH2 NHCH3. Anyway, IUPAC name is very simple, N-methyl ethanamine. So So, but I am going to write only common names here. This is ethyl and this is methyl in alphabetical order. Ethyl comes first. So, I am going to write first ethyl, next methyl, ethyl methyl amine. So, this is from substitute, monosubstituted. Now, I am taking one more substituted amide. So, this is also called substituted amide. When it reacts with lithium aluminium hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives RCH2N R dash here R dash. Here 3 hydrogens of ammonia replaced by alkyl group. That's why it is called tertiary amine. Now we'll take one example. CH3 C double bond O N CH3 C2H5. When it reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives CH3 CH2 N CH3 C2H5. So here 3 alkyl groups are present on nitrogen. So this is alkyl, this is alkyl, this is also alkyl. Name of this one is ethyl, this is ethyl and this is methyl. How many ethyl groups are there? 2 ethyl groups are there. That's why it is called diethyl methyl amine. Diethyl methyl amine. Now if you take one more example, that is acetanilide. Acetanilide structure is this, phenyl NH. This is a C double bond O CH3. Name of this one is acetanilide. When acetanilide reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives this compound. Now try to tell me the name of this compound. See, CH2 CH3. So this is N-ethyl aniline. N-ethyl aniline. This is next derivative of carboxylic acid. Then we move to carbonyl compounds. See here, finally I will tell you carboxylic acid and in its derivatives acid chlorides, anhydrides, next esters, all these are giving only primary alcohol, whereas amides are giving either primary amines or secondary amines or tertiary amines. So here I am writing carbonyl compounds. Here aldehydes and ketones are called carbonyl compounds. If you take aldehydes, its general formula RCHO. Ketones general formula RC double bond O O dash. Generally, aldehyde gives primary alcohol, whereas ketone gives secondary alcohol. Aldehyde gives primary alcohol, ketone gives secondary alcohol. Now we take general reaction with lithium aluminum hydride. RCHO when react with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives primary alcohol RCH2OH. Let us take one example. CH3CHO when reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives CH3CH2OH. If you take another example, this is crotonaldehyde. Name of this one is crotonaldehyde. When this crotonaldehyde reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives crotyl alcohol. It gives crotyl alcohol. Remember, only aldehyde group is reduced to alcohol, but there is no change in the double bond. Suppose if you take another compound, here CHO, this is alpha carbon and this is beta carbon. This is alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. But at beta position, if there is a phenyl ring, this is a phenyl ring. At beta position, if there is a phenyl ring in alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde, then this double bond is also reduced. So here difference, aldehyde is reduced to alcohol and double bond is also reduced to single bond. This is with the aldehydes. And next if you take the ketones, RC double bond O dash when react with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives secondary alcohol. This is a secondary alcohol. Let us take one example. This is acetone. Common name of this one is acetone. When react with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives secondary alcohol. This is a secondary alcohol. This is propane 2-ol or isopropyl alcohol. Common name of this one is isopropyl alcohol. Now we go for epoxides. Here epoxides react with lithium aluminum hydride and gives alcohols. Let us take epoxide. This is example for epoxide. Name of this epoxide is propylene oxide. This is propylene oxide. When propylene oxide react with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives isopropyl alcohol. It can also form N-propyl alcohol, but majorly is isopropyl alcohol. Now we move to next compound, that is nitro compound. Nitro compounds are generally reduced to primary amines. Let us take one example. CH3CH2NO2. When it reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives CH3CH2NH2. Here one hydrogen of ammonia replaced by alkyl group, that's why it is called primary amine. Now if we take azides, I am taking one example for azide. CH3CH2N3. Name of this is ethyl azide. When ethyl azide reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives CH3CH2NH2. Name of this one is ethylamine. This is also primary amine. Next, its reaction with oxines. Oxines general formula R2C double bond NOH. When it reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives RCHNH2. This is amine. Now if we take one example, name of this one is acetoxime. Acetoxime reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives isopropyl amine. The next one is nitrile. Nitrile's general formula RC triple bond N. When react with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives two types of products. One is aldehyde, another one is amine. See, when nitrile is reacted with lithium aluminum hydride at minus 50 degrees Celsius, first it is reduced to imine. This imine further react with acid, water in presence of acid gives aldehyde. This is important. Now if we take nitrile when react with lithium aluminum hydride, first it gives lithium salt of imine. Lithium salt of imine. This lithium salt again react with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives amine. So amine is formed. Now we move to next reaction. The next reaction is reaction between alkyl halides. Reaction between alkyl halides and lithium aluminum hydride. So alkyl halides general formula is RX. This RX when react with lithium aluminum hydride, generally it gives alkanes. But condition is that alkyl halide must be either primary or secondary. Let us take one example. I am taking N-bromobutane. When react with lithium aluminum hydride, it gives N-butane. Suppose if I take 2-bromobutane, when it reacts with lithium aluminum hydride, it also gives N-butane. See, This bromine is attached to primary carbon, that's why it is called primary alkyl halide. This bromine is attached to secondary carbon, that's why it is called secondary alkyl halide. But if you take a tertiary alkyl halide, when react with lithium aluminum hydride, it gives alkene instead of alkane because it is a strongest reducing agent. Let us take one example. Tertiary butyl bromide, when react with lithium aluminum hydride, it gives isobutylene. Active hydrogen. Here reaction between lithium aluminum hydride with compounds having active hydrogen. Let us take one example. RC double bond OH. This is a active hydrogen. ROH. This is active hydrogen. RNHH. RNH2, nothing but amine. This is also active hydrogen. When lithium aluminum hydride reacts with the compounds having active hydrogen, generally hydrogen gas is liberated. But we know already, when RCOOH reacts with the lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives RCH2OH. But how it is possible? Generally here we are saying H2, but here alcohol. Yes. First, a small amount of lithium aluminum hydride is converted into hydrogen. Then carboxylic acid is reduced to alcohol. So to avoid this, it is better to convert carboxylic acid into ester, RCOO-. So first you convert carboxylic acid into ester. When it reacts with alcohol, then easily it converted into ester. This ester, when treated with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis, gives alcohol. This is the best method to prepare alcohol from carboxylic acid. So this is about mainly uses of lithium aluminum hydride. Now I will give you summary of this. In the summary, first point is structure of lithium aluminum hydride. In the structure of lithium aluminum hydride, aluminum hybridization is sp3 and its shape is tetrahedral. Second one is 4 moles of carbonyl compounds reacts with only 1 mole of lithium aluminum hydride to give 4 moles of alcohols. Then third point, if you look at the mechanism, in the mechanism R1 is greater than R2 is greater than R3 is greater than R4. Here R1 is the first step, that is intermediate formation step. Here already you know why R1 is very fast, remaining are slow, because from here to here number of alkoxy groups increases. These alkoxy groups decreases or inhibits the hydride ion transfer from aluminum to carbonyl carbon. That's why rate decreases. The next point, this is related to mechanism. Next point is related to the uses. Now if you take uses, first carboxylic acid, RCOOH reacts with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives primary alcohol. Just now I told you, this is not suggestible actually. First you have to convert carboxylic acid into ester, then you convert that ester into alcohol. Then RCOO-, this is ester when reacted with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives mixture of alcohols. One is RCH2OH, another one is R-OH. Next, acid chloride, RCOCl when reacted with lithium aluminum hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives RCH2OH. Acid anhydrides, RCO taken twice O. This is acid anhydride when reacted with lithium aluminum hydride in presence of ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives alcohol. See here, important point. This is primary alcohol, this is primary alcohol, this is primary alcohol, this is primary alcohol. So carboxylic acid, ester, acid halides and anhydrates, all are giving primary alcohols. Then next, if you take amide, RC double bond O NH2, it is unsubstituted amide. Unsubstituted amide gives primary amine. This is primary amine. Now if you take substituted amide, RC double bond O NH R dash, it gives RCH2NH R dash. This is secondary amine. If you take another substituted amide, RCON R2 double dash, it gives RCH2N R dash and R dash. This is a tertiary amine. So unsubstituted amide gives primary amine, substituted amides gives either secondary amine or tertiary amine. Now if you take the carbonyl compounds, in carbonyl compounds aldehydes, when reacted with lithium aluminium hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives primary alcohol or CH2OH. When ketones reacts with lithium aluminium hydride in ether followed by acid hydrolysis gives secondary amine. Now if you take epoxides, generally epoxides are giving alcohols. Epoxides are giving alcohol. This is propylene oxide. Then if you take the nitro compounds are reduced to primary amine. Alkyl azides are also reduced to primary amine. Oximes also reduced to amine RCH Then nitriles reduced to either aldehydes or amines. Already you know this is possible if reaction is carried out at minus 50 degrees Celsius. And last one is when lithium aluminium hydride react with the compounds having active hydrogens, then it liberates hydrogen gas. Finally, it liberates hydrogen gas.